Hey there, my friends. There are two crucial things that you need to know about this rangefinder before you spend your money on it. I'm going to talk about those two things in just a second, but first, let's go over some of the features and what it's like to actually use it. I'm also going to answer the most common questions on Amazon around battery life and features that are available. So let's get into it. So this is a budget-friendly rangefinder, and I think the features that are built into it and how it's made is absolutely worth the price tag on it and then some. It's really simple to operate, but it gives you so many options and so many different features just with the simplicity of two different buttons. So let's start with the outside of the rangefinder. Of course, it's entirely plastic on the outside, except for this spot right here. This is your magnet plate. So when you're golfing and you have the golf cart, you can just stick this right to the side of the golf cart, and it's super convenient and strong, holds it in place, and it's ready to use it when you need it. There's also on the back side here, there is a charging port. So it has a rubber door because it is waterproof, or at least weatherproof, so you can use this out in the rain, not worry, all of that sort of stuff. You have a USB-C charger right there. I will tell you it takes about 45 minutes to charge from a dead battery, but then this will give you, at least, I mean, depending on how much you golf, but we golf about once a week, and this we won't need to charge this for months using it once a week. So I'm really happy with the battery life as well. This is your eye hole, your eye optical right here. It does have a focus ring on the outside of it. So if you look through this and the image is blurry or the information is blurry, it's probably because you haven't dialed in your focus. Also know that this focus ring the focus inside is going to change if you are wearing eyeglasses or sunglasses compared to putting it up against your naked eye. So you may need to dial that in each time that you use it. On the front side here, you have your viewing optical, but this is also your sending optical. So this is what sends the laser. This is your receiving optical. This is what receives the laser, so it can give you that distance. And if those are dirty or blocked, or for any reason don't have a clear view, then you're not going to get an accurate read. So you want to maintain these, make sure that they're kept clean. Speaking of maintenance, it comes with this nice hard case right here. So it's a Velcro case. It can easily slide in. You'll want to keep it in this case when you're not using it, or have it magnetized to the side of the cart or something, just to protect those opticals, to make sure that they don't get damaged in any way. Now, the second part of this video is really difficult to do on video because we can't show you what it looks like through the optical, because the camera just doesn't work that way. So you're gonna have to take my word on it, is that it looks fantastic through the opticals. The low light performance is great, and the information that it gives you is easy to read, and it's a lot of great information. So in order to operate this, to turn it on, all you have to do is push the power button, and a single push on the power button is also how you lock in your distance. So when you're viewing through this thing, a single push of the power button is going to give you that straight line distance read, and it will vibrate when it's locked in on that distance. Now, the mode button does a couple of things. One, of course, you can change from yards to meters or to feet. Obviously, I keep it in yards just because I'm using it mostly for golfing, or all for golfing, and that's the most common metric that we use for golfing. Now, mode can also do a pin lock feature. So what the pin lock feature does is, when you're on pin, it'll give you a little icon of the flag. You can hold down the power button in the area, and then as soon as your crosshairs hit the flag, it will recognize that it's a flag, lock in on that distance, and give you the read. The other cool thing is that it will give you the angle. So if you're shooting uphill or downhill, it's going to tell you what that angle is, so you can compensate yardage wise. Another cool thing about this is it has pin lock identification right here, so you can see that in your eye when you're looking through this. This LED, when this LED is on, that means the pin lock is on, and when it's off, that means it's off. And then that's convenient because when you're in this position, you have it up against your eye, you can easily see if that LED is on or not. So my friends, I've absolutely loved having this rangefinder. I think it's fantastic for the price that it is, and then some. And my hope is that if you grab one for yourself, you enjoy it as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, everybody.